we all know the benefits of a green environment. It calms you down, it brings a lot of positivity. It also boosts your productivity and your creativity. So I think that's a really big advantage for living and working here. Sint-Martens-Latem is one of the most coveted villages in Belgium. Not only because of its green environment, but it's known as a creativity village. So a lot of poets and painters and everything. So it suits a bit our activity as an architect as well, I think.
For me, it's always been a really special place because I grew up here and my mother still lives next door. The plot on which we built used to be the garden of my neighbor. I was very familiar with how the light falls, with the old trees that have always been here. So that's why the ideas on what we wanted to do came really fast, because I was so familiar with the surroundings here.
The house isn't the biggest house you have ever seen, but it is used very intensively. For example, we don't have like a special dining room for Christmas, or we don't have like an extra spare room to have a guest room or something. But this means that we use this house to the max actually, and we don't want any wasted rooms that you only use a few times a year. Unfortunately, my mother passed away like last year, but I'm very grateful for the pieces that she left me. We have all different kind of vintage furniture, and I think it's important to have this because it gives some soul to your project. Also, the objects have a very special story, each one of them. Every time I look at these objects, maybe I'm thinking about a motor trip to Africa or Thailand or Iceland.
So as we built our home in Belgium, where there was a lot of rain, wind, we did not always have this sun. When building in this environment, I prefer to work with robust materials that get more beautiful in time.
We have to find a balance between the budget and the things you want. Instead of having a facade in natural stone, we chose a more economic brick. However, we found a way to make this brick a bit more special because we had special attention to the details of the joints. For the inside, we actually wanted diversity. We rather used different materials, different types, different colors. That's because we wanted to have different atmospheres in different rooms. I think it was important to show also that you can combine a lot of different materials, even if the different spaces are very close to each other. Of course, we use this advantage of having the house next to the office to show how we designed our house and why we made some certain combinations of materials or the connection between rooms, for example. So yeah, it is handy for us to have this type of showroom next to our office. Living here for a few years now, I just think I don't want to change anything on the house, so I'm very happy the way it is.
It looks like the house has always been here. It looks like it really belongs to the surroundings, and I like this very much, that fact.